to a game called Improbable Mission. This is for Ryan and Colin. Ryan and Colin, you're going to be secret agents carrying out an everyday activity, and your instructions will come from Brad. There you go, Brad. What I need from the audience is a suggestion for an everyday activity that gets you out of the house. Mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn. Go ahead.
Your cat is green. Su gato es... Hello, operatives.
Hello.
Oh. I trust by now you've already taken the Spanish class at the beginning and end of this tape. You're going to need it, because you're going to a Central American country. Pacalacawacala. That's right. The American Embassy in Pacalacawacala has a very overgrown yard. You two have to get in there, heavily fortified, and clear out that lawn. Now be careful. There are plenty of landmines in that lawn. But if you don't groom that lawn, it could start an international incident which would bring the entire world to its knees. And right now the world is standing. This tape will self-destruct.
I wasn't listening to about the last third.
No, me neither. All I know is we have to go to South America, my friend.
That's right. So let's go.
We got to do this quick. No normal forms of transportation will get us there in time.
He's a transporter.
What?
The transporter.
We haven't worked out the bugs in that yet.
That doesn't matter. This mission is too important.
All right.
Get back in. Oh, it's you. Okay. Look, that must be the yard. Look at the size of those gates.
There's an embassy somewhere in there.
We're gonna have to go in.
Wait a minute. I guess we should have brought the lawnmower.
My God! That's okay. I have a plan.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you until we get in there.
All right.
How are we gonna get over this fence?
God, it's long. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Did you bring the transporter with you?
Yeah.
Stick me in it.
Good. Careful. I think that's a landmine. Huh? A landmine. Here, I'm going to give you this power of speech.
A landmine.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Boy, I hate to see a game end in death like that. But since it did, 1,000 points. Now,
It's a strange thing that...
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor. Frankly, don't give a damn. A large wooden object with a pointy end was found spinning in the downtown core. That's our top story. And now, over to our co-anchor, Minnie Puzzle. Minnie?
Get these ideas. So whenever you hear the music, Colin, take it away.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Horst you rode in on. Our top story tonight. Disaster struck a ceiling fan convention tonight when the scheduled entertainment, Dr. Linguini and his trampolining sheep, hit the floor. According to one eyewitness, everything was fine until one extremely high bounce, and then the sheep hit the fan. And now over to my lovely, lovely co-anchor, Sarah Bellum. Sarah.
What? Start the news.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, West Spilling More Taste. Our top story today. After a disappointing summer, Humpty Dumpty has a great fall. And now over to our co-anchor, Manny Girl.
Colin Mochrie.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Thor Buttocks. Our top story today. 60s musical group The Byrds today announced a 24-city reunion tour with their new band member, George W. Bush. To save on money, Mr. Bush will play guitars and drums. According to a spokesman, Bush in the band is worth two in the Byrds. And now over to our co-anchor, Jerry Jubilee. Jerry. It's the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Lars Pants on Fars. Our top story. Today, a man who had been swallowed by a whale. A man who had been swallowed by a whale escaped today by running as hard as he could till he was all pooped out. And now, over to my anchor, Dude McFarland. Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Oswald the Denswald. Our top story today. Convicted hitman Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty confessed today that he was once hired to beat a cow to death in a rice field using only two small porcelain figures. Police admit this may be the first known case of a knick-knack paddywhack. And now over to our beautiful anchor, Janine Janou. Janine. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Gay Apparel. Our top story tonight. 95-year-old Fred Scapese was found not guilty today of sexual harassment. The 95-year-old, however, was arraigned on charges of assault with a dead weapon. And now over to our co-anchor, Giuseppe Tasupi. Giuseppe. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Retta Riddle out around the waist. Our top story tonight. A man who was swallowed whole by a whale escaped today by running all the way down to the end until he was pooped out. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Tito through the tulips. Our top story tonight. A man is still in critical condition after swallowing $250,000 in large bills. No change is expected. And now let's see what's happening elsewhere in the world. I bet you'd like... Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Curtis Interruptus. Our top story. Disaster at the Los Angeles Zoo today when the snake pit was accidentally filled in. Said the zoo director, it's terrible, terrible news. Now the snakes don't even have a pit to hiss in. And now let's go over to my co-anchor, Randy Always. Randy. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news.
Did you just make that up? Oh my God.
I'm your anchor, God bless America. Our top story today. A fight was started downtown by a man wearing a suit made completely of mirrors. The police said the man apologized once he had time to sit down and reflect.
Is that something like you just thought?
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Thor, just thinking about it. Our top story today. The great Jamboni, eccentric human cannonball known for taking his lucky donkey to all his performances, escaped near tragedy today when the donkey climbed into the cannon muzzle just as Jamboni was taking off. It took the surgeons 3 hours to remove Jamboni's head from his ass. Both are resting comfortably. And now over to my happy co-anchor, Happy. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Tad's the way. I like it. Our top story today. Famous playboy Hugh Hefner. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Tad's the way. I like it. Our top story today. Famous playboy Hugh Hefner managed to successfully stop an order of monks from operating a business on his property. The police forced the friars to close down their stall, which was outside the Playboy mansion, where they had been selling flowers. Said one friar, "Well, if it was anyone else, we may have gotten away from it. But, unfortunately, only Hugh can prevent florist friars." Try saying that 3 times. And now, over to my co-anchor, Homie.
He's sick.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Arthur. Any more donuts? Our top story today. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, dead at 53. I know it is sad. Over Barcelona today, the famed reindeer was hit by a flock of seagulls and a 747. Eyewitnesses report that the reindeer in Spain was hit mainly by the plane. And now, for a slanted look at today's news, our new co-anchor, Christopher Walken. Christopher.
Go ahead and take it away.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Keith, my pasty white butt. Our top story today. Noted archaeologist Fred Flintstein made an amazing discovery today in Sweden. On a windswept fjord, he came across some primitive musical instruments, plus some minuscule deposits of fossilized stool. When asked what the stool could be, Flintstein replied, "A dabba abba doo." Now let's see what's happening in the rest of the world with my co-anchor, Snagglepuss. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Lars of the Red Hot Lovers. Our top story today. The great Flydini, the Shrekman Circus human cannonball for the last 50 years, retired yesterday. When asked if he was going to be replaced, the circus owner said, "No, it's hard to find a man of that caliber." And now let's go over to our new co-anchor, the Cowardly Lion. Cowardly.
Way, Colin.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Noah. She's having my baby. The top story today. A scientist today admitted that he paid a prostitute over $1,000 to take a special chemical compound with some water in attempts to increase her IQ by over 80 points. The experiment failed, however, which proves you can lead a whore to water, but you can't make her think. Well, why don't we head over to our beautiful co-host, my wife, Tipsy. Tipsy? Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor. Then you're going to pay me back that $10. Our top story today. Rock star Prince has changed his name once again. After changing long-distance carriers, Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, will now be known as the artist who formerly phoned with Sprint. And now, let's go over to our co-anchor, Judy McPherson. Howdy, Judy. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Woodrow, but don't have a paddle. Our top story tonight. Bars across America were saddened today by the death of Dr. Joseph Lowenstein. The famous doctor who, as a sideline, would make exotic drinks from woodsap, died suddenly today. This is one patron who's really going to miss that hickory-dackory dock. And now over to our co-anchor, Zink Lightly. Zink.
Sure. You don't know the difference. You don't.
That was unbelievable.
Let's hear it for Colin Mochrie. He's so gentle.
Yeah. So 1,000 points to everybody but Colin, because, you know, I was sitting right here the whole time, waiting for you to come over.
Oh. There is no doubt about you, my friend.
And come up with as many ideas as we can of the world's worst what, Kathy?
It's the world's worst person to share a lifeboat with.
I spy with my little eye. Let's see what's underneath the boat. Oh, we passed an island about an hour ago when you were asleep, but it looked really dirty. I whittled some toothpicks out of the oars.
That's number 2?
Yes.
If I were an inanimate object, could you tell me what type of inanimate object you'd like to be?
Yes.
Come on, get it.
Bachelor number 2?
Family reunions you don't like. Oh, good one. That's a good one. Let's do the family reunion hoedown.
Family reunions are things that people hate. I personally think, boy, they're really great. I have a real good time. I know it sounds real sick, but I always go there and I can pick up chicks.
This is Shauna.
Sorry. Apologize.
So Ryan and Colin, your scene is getting up and going through your morning routine.
Oh, I didn't hear the alarm go off.
I gotta hurry. I'm gonna have a quick shower.
Hey. Make sure to save some water for me. I want that pulsating. Hey, you want want some waffles this morning?
Yeah.
Let me put some in the toaster. Click that side down. Oh, this one's done.
Oh. Just the way I like it.
God bless you, Colin Mochrie. Called song titles. What happens is they have to speak with each other and carry on a conversation, but they can only speak in song titles. That's all they're allowed to do. Has to be the title, not a lyric. If I hear a lyric, I'm gonna buzz you out. And then the other person takes their and then the other person takes their place. The scene is you're at a police station on a busy Saturday night. Song titles only.
Oops, I did it again.
Love to love you, baby.
Happiness is a warm gun.
Cold as ice.
Yippee-i-oh!
What's new, pussycat?
When you wish upon a star.
Ooh, blue suede shoes.
Nice pants.
World's worst catchphrases. World's worst catchphrases.
Nice pants!
Difficult questions for Mommy to answer.
Mommy, how come no one looks like me on Friends?
Mommy, how come no one looks like me on Friends?
What Olympic medalists are really thinking while they're listening to the national anthem. Things the pilot wishes he hadn't said when the intercom was on.
Hawaii's kind of shaped like a liver, right? I'm so horny I can't think straight.
First lines of the worst poems ever written.
Though you come from the small town of Pucker.
Doctor. Let's do the Dr. Hoedown. Dr. Hoedown. Dr. Hoedown.
I am a doctor. Yes, I'm very bad. Boy, it makes my patients really, really mad. The last guy that I had still hasn't healed. I should have been gentler when I fluffed his Garfield. Well, usually that's my movie night. I like to rent a nice horror movie, like The Exorcist. That, you know, when her head turns like... That's what I like to do.
That's number two.
Ah, don't shout like that.
I like... Bachelor number two.
Objection. Number two ripped my flesh.
Isn't she a beauty? Look at this one right here. I can get really close to this one. We've got to tag them. She's sick. Oh.
Bachelor number three, you should have used silver. Bachelor number two, you were a werewolf.
No.
I'll give you $100 if you figure out what I am.
You were a were like a were rabbit.
Very close.
A were rodent. Were rodent.
If you can't, if you don't have a gerbil, you usually have a...
A hamster.
Yeah.
You're a were hamster.
Killer hamster.
Oh! happening here? Back to you.
That is the drink of lovers. Please, may I... What the hell is...
Hey, look, it's an Italian sausage.
And I wouldn't say that's an Italian sausage, more like a Vienna sausage. We have a lot. Well, you know...
Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Oswald the Denswald. Our top story today. Convicted hitman Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty confessed today that he was once hired to beat a cow to death in a rice field using only 2 small porcelain figures. Police admit this may be the first known case of a knick-knack paddywhack.
Got arrested. Let's do the got arrested hoedown. Take it away, Laura Hall.
I've been arrested over 20 times. I've been arrested for many different crimes. People think it's horrible, but I think, what the hell? It's not that unusual. I play in the NFL.
They're going to go back and forth as quick as they can and come up with as many examples as possible of the world's worst dating service video. World's worst dating service video.
Looking for a one-night stand? You find me very attractive. This is my friend Gord. No, he's a great pumpkin. Ah, screw it. Sometimes I just wonder why I talk to you.
Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be talking to anyone.
That's right. I'd still get better answers. You know... Hey, what are you doing?
Well, what comes to mind when I say kielbasa and accordions?
Broccoli. And enough gas to light a small country.
What are you doing there?
Oh, I was just thinking about it.
Oh. You know, Colin, I was referring to polka. That's why I was doing this.
Oh.
And I think one of my favorite polka tunes. Are you okay?
No, it's all right.
Oh, Destiny's Child doesn't make you spit. Polka does.
Yeah. Now I'm happy. You know why?
Huh?
Because I'm thinking metal.
Oh, king, king.
Nothing better than the king sound of metal.
Oh, you're talking heavy metal.
I'm just talking metal. It could be heavy, could be light, could be aluminum, could be lead. Is lead a metal? I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know,
Hey, you just rapped there. Did you know
I
that?
told you I'm a child of the streets.
We have to think of the world's worst examples of, as many as we can, of what, Wayne?
The world's worst self-help instructional videos.
To clap, raise one hand, then the other, keeping them an equidistant apart. Then force them together at a speed that makes this sound. Repeat. Repeat. Welcome to Dogs Have Prostates Too. Oh, those frustrating banana peels. How do you get them off the banana? Hold the banana firmly in one hand. Oh, those frustrating gerbil skins.
Your mother is a drunk.
Sounds great. The Drunk Mother Hoedown with Laura Hall on piano.
Well, I knew Colin's mother, yes, I must tell the truth. When she was nursing Colin, her milk was 90 proof. She liked to kick the habit, she didn't know what to do. But if your baby looked like that, then you'd be drinking too.
My mother drinks a lot. I know that isn't strange. But her behavior gets really strange. She acts as though she's from somewhere else, maybe like Venus. Oh, by the way, Chip has a little penis.
Bad things to do as you walk down the aisle at your wedding. If classic movies had nude scenes.
I am Spartacus.
Inappropriate topics of conversation when meeting the Queen of England.
Have you ever thought about how uncomfortable testicles really are?
Personal problem that would have been improved by a miracle product. Arm hair. Arm hair. Excessive arm hair. Big problem for some of us. Tell us how to get rid of it using the items in the box. Colin Wright.
All right.
Are you tired of people giving you bananas, mistaking you for a chimp? I am.
That's why we clip each hair. Tell me if that hurts.
No, it doesn't hurt. It feels kind of nice.
This way we can...
Ow, that hurts.
With one swift move like that, we can get all the hairs off at the same time. Don't try this at home.
No, because that is the old way to do it. We want to come up with a painless way, don't we?
Oh. Ow, ow, ow.
Yes, we do. You know, these commercials are not only informative, but they're entertaining.
Oh, no, what did that happen? What did happen?
Get someone who can really suck. Amazing.
For instance, this CD pack is loaded with songs about the motorcycle.
That would
Apparently,
be...
Colin's never written one. You know, Colin, there's so many hits on this 2-CD set, I don't know how to pick just one. I think one of my favorite singers of all time was Liberace. He didn't sing a lot, he played, but sometimes he sang as well.
You knew him better than I did.
I think...
I'm going to do a game for you called World's Worst, and we're going to come up with examples of the world's worst what, Wayne?
Neighbor.
Examples of the world's worst neighbor.
Here's $100. Do a hoedown. Do you have any plutonium? I represent the Lollipop League. Yeah, I like to sunbathe naked. No, it's 3 o'clock.
Please welcome Barney Smallpants. Barney?
Yes. Well, secrets are out all over the world today. Investigative reporting has turned up some interesting facts. I can't believe it. I can't. Is that lipstick? That's the last time you'll be getting any fresh headlines. Why do you smell like pork?
It is the other
other white meat. Now let's go on.
The scene is Submarine Commander Captain Colin. Hey, moving up in the world, yeah.
It could be a woman. What do you say?
Usually you're the wife of the submarine captain, but today you're the submarine commander. Captain Colin is questioning two seamen, Ryan and Brad.
I think you've had enough. Look, I'm a very strong woman.
Change.
Look, I'm an orangutan in a dress.
Change.
I could beat you senseless with one fingernail.
Dance.
I'm a very strong woman. I don't have to do anything a man says.
Change.
Take it away, guys, with the graduation Irish drinking song.
I've got a great job now.
Now I can drive a truck.
Because I'm a truck driver.
And I transport ducks.
I'm making lots of money.
Making lots of cash.
Making lots of ducats.
Sitting on my ash. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Gay Apparel. Our top story tonight. 95-year-old Fred Scapese was found not guilty today of sexual harassment. The 95-year-old, however, was arraigned on charges of assault with a dead weapon.
What your wife is saying right now.
Can that man make love?
Boy Scout badges we've never heard of.
Animal gynecology.
Strange 900 numbers.
So you need more bald jokes, Drew Carey. Here are some more bald jokes for you, Drew Carey.
Hair transplant. Okay, good. Secret hair transplant. Irish drinking song. Laura Hall, take it away.
Well, I'm a very handsome man.
The ladies love my paint. They think that I'm Tom Selleck.
They think I'm really great.
Oh, people cheer and yell.
When my head walks through a door. And when I come into the room.
My pants fall on the floor.
I like to read, not books, but, like bumper stickers. If you could put your whole life
Bumper
on...
stickers?
Yeah, on a bumper.
Interesting.
What would your life be?
Well, my bumper sticker would say, I go solo. Because nobody likes a double act. Everyone likes the lone guy.
Where would you take me on our honeymoon?
I don't know. I'm not very good at dating. I do everything ass backwards. But that's not important.
Okay, all right then. Okay, all right.
Of something embarrassing that you want to keep secret.
Body odor.
Body odor. Let's do the body odor hoedown. Thank you very much.
There is a question that's been asked through the ages. Nobody has the answer. Controversy rages. But I know the answer is exactly what you think. Dinosaurs had BO, now they're all extinct.
when cartoon characters go on dates?
I'm very uninhibited in bed.
I just saved your life.
First drafts of famous movie lines.
Fredzilla! Fredzilla!
World's worst person to be stuck with at a party.
Fredzilla!
Get out your pens, everybody. It's things you can say to your dog, but not your girlfriend.
Come. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Retta Riddle out around the waist. Our top story tonight. A man who was swallowed whole by a whale escaped today by running all the way down to the end until he was pooped out. And now let's see what's happening in weather with our weatherman, Gunter. Do something amusing. Gunter.
Thank you very much.
I could just listen to every song in this album over and over again, but there's one that's very special to me.
Hey, is that a tear?
It is now.
The Obnoxious Drunks Award Show. Take it away, Bradman.
The winner of the 2001-2002 award goes to the Haberdashers.
Seriously.
Way to get out.
Hey, what are you doing? Seriously.
We would like to thank
We like to
thank the makers of alcohol.
And ice, the people who make ice.
Ice! Oh, whoever came up with that recipe came up with that recipe.
You know, I don't feel so good.
Have this bologna. And the milk. And then dance. It gets it through your body.
You want a piece of it? You want a piece of it?
I want a piece of it.
What really made the kids in Blair Witch run off screaming?
There's gonna be a crappy sequel.
How the Naked Fridays policy turned out at your office.
Colin? Right.
My boss will see you now.
Well, take your finger off my.
Superman's secret inner thoughts.
Now, they recognize me? No, they don't.
Things you did as a child that aren't as cute when you're an adult. If celebrities had been the first people to walk on the moon.
Where's my car?
If actors were completely honest during their award acceptance speeches.
Man, you don't know how many I've had my just to get this.
circus acts that didn't last long. Odd things for a lounge singer to sing about.
It's time for a prostate examination.
Since we don't have any real props to work with tonight, Ava and Victoria are going to stand and become the different props. Two treasure hunters canoeing down the Amazon decide to pitch their tents by the river. When they come under attack from the natives. So you're two hunters about to pitch your tents, and you're coming under attack from the natives. Take it away. Thanks, Ava.
Let's head on in. Hey, shove over. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, there. You hear something? Nope, nothing. Sounds like vicious natives. We better get our guns. Right. I'm gonna load mine. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, both barrels are full.
Right.
What? You're drooping.
Oh, sorry. That always happens.
Backstreet Boys. I got nothing personally against the Backstreet Boys, but the member of the audience wants to hear the song, so we're going to do the Backstreet Boys Hoedown.
I hate the Backstreet Boys. They bug me like no one else can. So I came up with a really cunning plan. I kidnapped them and then I showed them, oh, how to hurt. I made them all wear a copy of my shirt.
World's worst dating service video using the hats. Take it away, Colin and Ryan.
Hey, if I can keep a souffle up for hours. No, let me give you a tip. At this point, I'd even take a ho. Yeah?
What comes to mind when I say Ricky Ricardo and great cigars?
Oh, tapioca.
Really? Why's that?
Wasn't that his big song? Tapioca! Tapioca!
No, Colin. I'm talking about you. Nobody treats you like I do.
If you could give the youth of America just one piece of advice, it would be...
Don't let Ryan's tongue near your ear.
Unlikely souvenir t-shirts.
I'm with me.
The good news and the bad news.
You're in a very funny show. It's against friends.
Director, that's a glamorous profession here in Hollywood. Take it away, little Hall. The director, Hoedown.
I'm a big director. I keep egos in check. Stars rant and rave at me, but I think, what the heck? Nothing really scares me. I know no fear. Nothing scares me since Ryan licked my ear.
Ryan and Colin, the scene is two guys arrive at the beach to sunbathe and surf.
Lucky I brought the cooler.
Oh, I'm gonna have a beer.
Gonna wax my board first.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I think that's quite enough.
Boy, my board has a big bump in the back.
That's the fin.
Oh, the fin! Oh, it should be the other way.
Yeah, yeah,
It's my first time surfing. I'm so excited.
Difficult things to say with a straight face.
You really should comb it forward more.
I didn't mean that thing about the big bump on my...
Announcements made over Hell's PA system.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Rejected gift ideas that the 3 wise men considered. Actually, there was not 3 wise men, there's just wise men, but rejected gift ideas that the wise men considered.
Water skis.
The world's worst, where we stand on the world's worst step and we try to think of as many examples as we can of the world's worst what, Kathy?
The world's worst TV advertisement.
Okay.
It's a breath mint and a suppository. Aluminum, the condom you can trust. The Wayne Brady surfboard with the bump big enough to sit on.